Greetings, fellow masters. It is I, the Dome Otaku, and welcome to our long-awaited Fate Grand Order 2021 video. I did this last year for looking over all of the events for FGO in 2020, and so far it's been pretty accurate with the exception of the anniversary and summer switching in the middle of the year. But hell, it's still pretty worth looking at all the events and stuff and planning for servants, battles, other things. And yeah, 2020, well, not 2020, 2021 for NA is going to be a very big year because, you know, clearly we're hitting Lost Belt 3 today of this recording. It's currently on maintenance, so I have nothing to do in FGO right now. So I was like, you know what, might as well go talk about FGO next year and plan out everything and talk about everything and go through my own personal plan at the same time, because I have a personal plan from like the beginning of 2020, and we'll see if it changes a lot, because let's just say my summoning luck this year has been going up and down at times. But yeah, so we'll start off today, right here, with January of 2021 for NA. This is going to be weird because I see 2019 in JP's thing, but this is 2021 for us NA players. So, of course, the very first thing to look at for NA or FGO in the first event probably is New Year's. So the New Year's thing, of course, looks like we get some quartz, a lot of free goodie stuff. We get a new Mystic Code. Okay, pretty good. Oh, it's this one. We got this one actually just now. Also, this is where this thing came from. We don't know if we'll get a different one in New Year's, but okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't see that coming. So let's talk about the goodies, login bonuses, apples, foes, a lot of things. Da Vinci Shop, a lot of extra goodie stuff. We also get a bag which gives us this thing, which is the Bond 1115 item. Pretty good, pretty good. New Year's Eve. Now the summon campaign, we don't have, well, we do technically have a new New Year's servant, but it's like not till after this thing. But here we have a New Year's summon campaign. So Hokusai last year was our New Year's servant, so she's back here. We got a bunch of really good servants here on this list, and this freaking gold guy who gets many raid ups every single year, surprisingly, and who dodges me. So, you know, I kind of have some kind of salt from him, but, you know, not saying he's a terrible person. I just have some, you know, history with this guy. So yeah, we got Skahoth, Gil. So first off, it's Gil, then Nero, then Cleo. Cleo is super tempting for me. I've been kind of thinking about Cleo, and you know, and I did roll for back in the day when the first Halloween, when she came in. I forgot exactly what that was, but you know, tempting. Sigurd, Skahoth, John Alter, very classic servants here, or old ones. Then Hokusai, and then it redoes everything in order. And you got the New Year's Seas, pretty looking good. This one seems pretty interesting, although the one time I ever limit broke a freaking New Year's Sea was Musashi's New Year's thing, so that's pretty cool. Oh, here it is. Wait, is this Musashi's one? No, it's not Musashi's one. Okay, this is last year's New Year's Seas, but they come back, so that's pretty cool. I do have this limit broken, I believe. I don't recall if I did, but I don't know, because that was last year was Hokusai, right? So yeah. And of course, to talk about the big thing for New Year's is the guaranteed GSSR banner. So I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but all the GSSRs now are 15 quartz, so hallelujah, half price. And basically you pay 15 paid quartz, $15 about, that's how much I pay usually, and you get one from this whole list of limited people. So for me, this means no more fucking Drakes, because I'm tired of that shit, to be honest. So this is a pretty solid lineup of limited characters. I mean, of course, I do have, maybe you and me probably have a lot of these characters by now, but I mean, it's still pretty worth to just pick one randomly, because you got Merlin here, you got Scotty here, you got John Alter, Hokusai, all the extra class people here, Okita, so Gilgamesh, you know, everyone's in here. This is a pretty worth banner. I mean, of course, the chances of me getting a dupe is pretty high, considering I have a good number of these servants. I mean, the very least, compared to last year, 2020's New Year's thing, I won't get, like, you know, spooked, or I'll get someone that's, you know, somewhat neat, you know, because these are all limited people, so, like, it's pretty good getting them, because let's try and find an example here. Like Ilya, you know, she only has, like, what, 2 or 3 rate ups, period, you know, because of her collab thing. I'm trying to think of other people. Raiko has very small rate ups, I guess. I don't know, like, you know, from time to time. Artoria Archer, good example. You know, these are all limited servants who have limited rate ups, so that's just good getting either of them. Unless you really don't like them, then I'm sorry. But it is 15 quartz, so it's whatever. So that's the big New Year's banner, of course. And then after the New Year's banner, we have the first event, which is actually called New Year's, featuring our new 5-star saber, Benny Enma, who I don't know too much about. I think they're quick. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I think this event is going to be just like the I'm not too sure what this is called, like the Setsubun, right? I'm pretty sure it's the floor thing, right? Let me see. I'm pretty sure it is like that. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, like floors and stuff like that. And then I think you have, like, you know, servants on cooldown, I think. I'm not exactly sure if that's the case, but you know, gather things to renovate. Oh, maybe it's like the summer one, huh? Never mind. You had to craft and, you know, build the tower or build something, build structures. So, you know, servants got drop rates, the banners, strengthening quest. I don't know if we have this yet for Tamamo, but that's pretty good. So servant to get strengthened up, that's pretty good. We got these servants. The animations we have early. Here's the summon banner. That's right here. So Benny Enma, right? That's the name. Benny Enma, yes. And then you have also 5-star Tamamo caster. And what's this guy's name again? Fionn, and then Tamamo cast. So you get both Tamamos here. That's pretty cool. And the rate ups are pretty lenient. Yeah, you get to have single rate ups with Tamamo, single rate ups with Benny Enma. There's no rate up with, oh, there's a rate up with Tamamo and Benny together. That's kind of, you know, whatever, but pretty solid rate up. There's also a part 2 rate up or banner, which is super tempting for me considering, you know, my history. But here we got the man, Li Shuen. I don't have this guy actually, so I forgot his name. Li Shuen Assassin, 5-star. Pretty tempting, or, you know, pretty interesting. I don't know too much about his kit or anything like that, but hell, he looks pretty cool. Freaking martial arts uniform, or not? I don't know if it's a martial arts uniform, because I mean, he's an assassin and he punches you. Okay, he's a martial artist in my opinion. Then you got Tomoe Gozen. Oh, spoilers, Archer Inferno. But I mean, it's like 2021 by the time this comes out. Fionn, no, this is not Fionn, this is Deermood, and then Kyohime. So, you know, this servant, Deermood specifically, he just got released for the Fate Zero rerun. So, if you're trying to go for him, that's pretty awesome. This one, does have rate. Oh man, it does have single rate ups. You know, so yeah, originally, like, I seriously wanted Tomoe Gozen for the longest time, guys. And if you know why, it's because of the freaking Cardinal Hyokai shenanigans. And, you know, I could have got her with my 4-star ticket, but I chose Parvati instead because I actually would probably use her compared to Tomoe Gozen because, you know, single target archers. But I mean, if there's a solo raid up with just her, then, you know, you might just see me come back here for this thing. So yeah, this is the very first event after the start of 2021, so pretty interesting. I'm not too sure of the structure of the event, but it looks like, you know, you have to get stuff to build things, kind of like Summer 1. Then next off in the list, we have a bunch of other things here, which I don't know if we'll get. But, so FGO the stage, celebrating Babylonia. I mean, the Babylonia anime is kind of over, so I don't know if we'll get this. We celebrated Heaven's Feel 3 already, just recently, with the, you know, animation update with my servant Artoria. And, you got some, like, you know, Japanese celebration things. I don't know if we'll get these or not, but I mean, if people really want Ivan or Caster Midrash, then, you know, hopefully you guys get that. We get a survey. Maybe we'll get a survey. I'm not too sure about this survey, but yeah. And to end off with January, we get this collab thing that I'm pretty sure we're not getting. But the big thing is the Prisma Causeway reinstall rerun. So this is the Fate Khalid Prisma Ilia collab rerun. So this is the second time this came back. And they buffed this event like quite a lot. So for one, if you missed out on Kuro, who is or Kuro Chloe, you know, she's a pretty strong single hit archer. So, and this is probably like maybe the last time she'll be back. I don't know if we'll do a third rerun of this event because of you know, things pertaining to the series, but pretty solid servant to get if you miss out on them. And this is like, it's been like maybe a year or two since this event came out. And then we have the new servant Miyu, who is part of the series. 4-star caster. She is regarded, as to many in the Fate or the FGO game, as like a 4-star really worse, you know, waiver kind of thing. She does some similar things to waiver. This is my definite must roll for me because, you know, I like the Fate Khalid anime, I like the series, and, you know, this character is limited, so unless they rerun this shit a third time, I won't be getting them, so I must get this person. And, you know, last time, you know, ever since Karno Kyokai, I just been scarred trying to roll for 4 stars. It kind of went better in 2020, but, you know, just because of Karno Kyokai, I'm still scared of rolling for 4 stars just a bit. I have a freaking fear. And we get a new costume for Ilya, who is also right up in the banner. I'm not going to spoil what this costume is. I know what it is if you haven't played the event, but it's just a little fun event. So the banner, we got all the magical girls from Ilya and Miyu on the first day, and you got Medbee, Helena, Nursery Rhyme, and Medea Lily also on rate ups. These are all characters from the first time event. So yeah, if you're trying to get for Medbee, I guess so, but I mean the main star of this event is Ilya, because why not? And the C's are pretty good, especially the 5-star C. I only have 2 of this thing, so maybe if I get 3 more while I'm rolling for Miyu, that'll be great. But yeah, so now that's it. The only other thing to know of this event is that we get another CE, this one right here. We get this. So back in the day, we got this arts CE, which increases arts stuff. We got this Buster CE, and now we get a quick CE. So that's pretty good. I really like this one, and it has Bazette in there. Pretty awesome. This event, although, is a mission-based event, so, you know, you gotta complete the missions, and then, you know, you get the thing and whatnot. Not like my favorite kind of event, unless it's super, you know, structured and I have a guide for it. And I do technically have CEs from last year, so it's going to help a lot in this event. So yeah, if you have a CEs from last year, easy for you probably if you have kept them. If you're new to this one, then you know, good luck. It's probably, how long is this thing going on for? It's about like 2 weeks. Yeah, they give you 2 weeks to do this, and I'm pretty sure the main quest is not event locked, and there's probably guides on how to do the, you know, the mission structure thing from last year. So yeah, it's probably pretty good. So that concludes January. The big thing is, of course, the New Year's campaign, the celebration stuff, then the events, then the mostly looks like the Fate Khalid Ilya collab at the end of January, going into February. So the very first thing in February is Valentine's 2019, which is do we get an event here? I think we do. So yeah, usually, you know, with the Valentine's event, you get the Valentine's thing, you collect the chocolates, you give them to your servants, you see some awesome cutscenes and hilarious stuff with all your servants and stuff. And we get a new servant here, whose name escapes me, Murasaki Shikibu. I have no clue what her thing is, but she is a caster. She's a 5-star caster, and from my memory, I think she's a support caster. Now, like I said, I don't know too much about this, but I think she's a support caster. If not, then she's the offensive servant. So yeah, it looks like the, you know, event is like time locked or whatever. Let's see, it's not mission based, so, you know, usually you just gather chocolates. Looks like it. Oh, it's a point event, right. It is a point event usually, most of the time. Yeah, so, you know, gather points, gather chocolates, and all that stuff. Pretty good. Next up, we got, what is it? Another JP celebration collab thing. I don't know if we'll get servant strengthening quest. Servant strengthening quest. What do we get here? So, got servant strengthening quest part 10. Semiramis, Passion Lip, I have you. Thomas Edison, I don't have you. Beowulf, I have you. Alicia Wan Lancer, I don't have you. Kiara and Hans. Ooh, Hans is a well-known favorite. I think this is the, yeah, his skill gets super buffed in this one, so that's pretty good. You know, free quartz and upgrades for your servants. Out of this list, I only have like 3 of these servants. Imagine, right? You got Semiramis and Kiara, and that's pretty good. I don't have Edison, he's story locked, so yeah, this guy. Interesting servant strengthening quest. I know there's a banner with this one. Doesn't look like there is. Oh, I guess there is a banner, quote unquote. So next up, we have a small banner for whatchamacallit. His name escapes me. Semiramis. I'm pretty sure she comes on right up with a bunch of the other female servants in the game too. And the old last year's Valentine event series, I have probably none of these. Actually, I don't think I did. Did I roll for Semiramis? I think I might have put a few tickets in this thing just to try it out, but you know, whatever. And then it looks like we'll be celebrating some anniversary day thing milestone. This is probably not the one we'll get. I don't know how many we've had, but actually, you know what? No, it's probably different. It's usually different. But yeah, we'll have a milestone here where we probably get like 10 quartz or something like that. Then the end of February, we have a big event rerun, which is Seraph. So Seraph, this event is pretty lit. If you do not have a moon cancer, and most likely a lot of people don't have a moon cancer unless you have BB Summer. So this event is also mission structured, and this one I found kind of really weird and complicated back in the day. Although I think I did look up like guides and stuff back in the day, but this event, although it's story locked or date locked, I guess. So you get a free 4-star moon cancer art single hit BB, and that is pretty strong because there's not too many moon cancers in this game just yet. I think as of now in NA there's only 2 because it's just BB and Summer BB, which is, you know, you want the AoE one or you want the single target one. So good chance for people to get the moon cancer. And she gets a Melilith gets a battle animation update. That's pretty awesome. Nero Claudia gets the strengthening quest. Awesome. I have Nero. I think that's her. Is that her first skill? I'm not too sure exactly. I just it's an NP battery. What else here? You get the costume coming back. That's cool. And then a lot of servants getting bonus drops and stuff. Let's see here. The C's are pretty good. This one's pretty awesome. The banner, here we go. So the banner, oh man, looking at this banner gives me so many damn things from last year. So the banner features a lot of alter egos. So I got Melilith and Passion Lip, and then you also have Suzuki Gozen, Emiya Alter, and Robin Hood. Now, I rolled for this thing so many damn times that first time it came out, and you can probably, if you watch it, you probably know why that thing happened. But yeah, pretty good if you're trying for Melt or Passion. Yeah, everyone else is, you know, cool. Oh wow, they freaking have a raid up where it's just Melt and Passion. Actually, it's kind of whatever, because basically what happened for my thing was I rolled for this thing and I saw so many alter egos. I saw 5 alter egos and they were all Passion Lips. So I was just like, fuck. You know, not one was a Melt, but whatever. So, you know, if you're trying for Melt, you know, I kind of like Melt after rereading the Fate Seraph manga. And, you know, she's pretty cool. So, who knows? Unless I get her in GSSR. CE's pretty solid one. I have this one Limit Broken. And then we have a new banner, which is, this one's pretty awesome and pretty interesting in my opinion. Or not my opinion, but like in general. So we have a new servant who I have no clue of what their skills are. King Protea, another alter ego Sakura face servant. I'm not aware of her skills or anything of the sorts, but you know, she's pretty popular amongst people for being a Sakura face and an alter ego. And she big thick. She's super big, literally. And this banner also comes with some Knights of the Round Table. We got here, is this Tristan? No, this is Tristan, and this is Gawain, right? Yes. So AoE buster, Excalibur guy, shoots beams, you know, and then Tristan, I think he's a single hit quick. He has some pretty interesting skills though. I don't have any of these two, so this is pretty solid. And I think Tristan is story locked. Gawain, I don't know if Gawain and Tristan are both story locked, but I think one of them is. But yeah, pretty solid, you know, raid up banner. You get like 1 each, and then them both. They also have the C's from the event, so it's pretty good rolling in this one. Pretty awesome. And looks like that's it. Yes. So very big event. This one's a huge event that I don't think, did we get this last year? Was this I think it was last year actually. So yeah, Elia's event was 2 years ago and this was last year, but we're getting, you know, the rerun now, so that's pretty awesome. Going back to February, and that's it for February. Okay, never mind then. So yeah, the big thing for February, Valentine's going into like the later half of February, then in the last half of February, Seraph rerun, and going into March we have this interesting event. I'm not too sure. The Antiquated Spider nostalgically spins its thread. Ooh, another mystery thing. I think this might be like the what was that called? That event with Sherlock Holmes, like the Kogetsu-Con event. That shit was pretty lit. I really like that because it's just a change of pace. Although it was a lot of reading, it's still a different event for usual. So let's see what this thing is. So I think this is indefinitely one of those kind of story-driven events where it's like a mystery solving thing. Oh wait, never mind. We have drops and stuff. Never mind. Oh my. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, we definitely have main quests and free quests. I guess we do. We have to farm stuff. Okay, so this is an actual farming thing going on. This is an actual event. This is supposed to go and coincide with the Chaldea Boys event celebration, I'm assuming. So, Moriarty. Oh shit. Well, spoilers if you haven't played the Epic of Remnants for some odd reason. But Archer of Shinjuku gets a costume and a strengthening quest. It also gets a raid up banner solo with a bunch of the Chaldea Boys Cs here. That's way too many Cs on raid up for my liking. But you know, he also comes on raid up with a bunch of the 5-star male servants in the game, so pretty awesome. And looks like all these guys have constant raid up servants, so all the males in the game or in the lineup, and Kidu's here. So yeah, these Cs, yeah, these Cs, these Chaldea Boys or girls Cs, like, I never limit break these shit. I don't ever try to roll for these things because it just like, they're there for a year and that's it. But so pretty interesting. This event, I guess, is an actual serious event. They have to, you know, work in. This is a commemoration campaign. I don't know exactly what this is. Probably some apples or whatever. Chaldea Boys collection. Looks like we get a C of our choice, right? Yeah, so logins. Oh, we get tickets. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Cool. Login tickets. Rare prism stuff. Looks like nothing too big. Summon campaign, which we already talked about. Wait, we don't get a free C? Oh, we do get a free C, yeah. So we get a free C of choice from this Chaldea Boys thing. And, you know, I don't know anything about what these Cs do yet. I was just there, I believe. Let me see here. There's a list of Cs here, right? Yeah, here we go. These are all of them, right? I think this is the ones we get. Yeah, so this one's okay. This one's whatever. This is a 5-star C. I guess it's whatever. Okay. Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, you can pick one for the art if you really want to, but they're all whatever to me. These event Cs are usually never on my eye list. So there's that. Then we go into later in March. Looks like we get some kind of main quest clear campaign. There's like, yo, catch up on the story, guys. We haven't gotten a story thing since here yet, so actually it's pretty interesting because the last one would be Lost Belt 3, which we're getting now. Then we get an interlude campaign, very juicy looking interlude campaign. More Semiramis. Oh, it's an interlude though. It's not a buff. Okay, Nightingale. I forget your name. Hijikata gets an upgrade. This guy, whose name I forget because I don't have him, Yagyu, Concert U, Avenger of Shinjuku, if you know, spoilers, whatnot. So these guys get upgrades, everyone else gets quartz. We get a game system update. What's this? Oh, is this audio stuff? I think we have these. These are just filter stuff. Okay, now looks like there's no banner here, unfortunately, but it's a, you know, little nod if you have these servants. I have none of them, ironically, so I'm not getting anything out here. And then the end of March, we have this event, this looking event. We have Tokugawa Kaiten Meikyo Oku. I have no clue what that means. Oh no, this is a floor kind of event, isn't it? Oh my. Yeah, I don't know what this event is, structure is like. So you use things to light up parts of the map, and then okay. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, there's like there's a floor system here. Okay, so this event is very interesting in terms of like the event structure and the servants, because the servants are very nice. Skill change for masters. Oh, we have an extra skill here in this event. Pretty cool. Yeah, so Parvati trial cast rerun. So Parvati, of course, plays a huge role in this event. If you don't know why. And let's see. So quest returns. You and Trider featured servants get damages and bond points. So, you know, not too many servants here get down. Oh, actually, there's actually more servants here. Are these all female servants? No, there's some males in here. Interesting choice of servants. Why these ones get small damage boosts, but then the big ones are like, they're up here. And I have Parvati. I got to have a caster of Agartha. I forget her name, but yeah, literally small amount of servants get buffs. Looks like these are skills for the event. They change our suit and stuff. Command codes. Here's this juicy looking banner, man. Oh my goodness. So we have here Parvati, who is Soccer Face, and we also have Kama, who is a Sakura face? And this banner is super tempting. If I didn't get my ticket for Parvati, then I probably would have thrown a few tickets on here for Parvati. But you know, to conserve quartz for this year, because this year gets way huger later in terms of the servants in the middle, of course. You know, this banner looks good. Like, you know, Kama, I just watched Heaven's Feel, guys, and like, you know, I have a huge like liking for Sakura a lot now. And like, you know, Kama's a pretty good servant. I think she's a single hit quick assassin, maybe arts. I'm pretty sure she's quick, never mind. I would probably know if she's arts. But she's pretty good. Or from what I hear in the JP community, she's pretty good. She, you know, she's up there in terms of the best single hit assassins or whatever. And once again, Sakura face. So I wouldn't mind getting her. But I do have Parvati, so I do have a Sakura face. Here's the CEs right here for the event. We also have a second banner, which actually features a lot of the people that get the attack damage boost and stuff. So that's pretty awesome. You got Kiara, caster of the Nightless City, and Yagyu. So pretty solid. And they also give the same CEs as the event. So solid. Pretty solid. This is the big event to end March. Is this March? Yeah, March. Okay, so that's it. Going into April, we got, starting off, we got, oh wait, oh yeah, we got here. So here's the Tokugawa event. The part 2 banner comes in later. We are celebrating 16 million downloads. Well, it's probably not 16 million in our thing, but you know, download campaign. Apples, EXP, foes, 10 tickets at the end. Login. Double success rate and stuff. Second archive expansion, pretty awesome. Oh, we get to buy those. Okay, never mind. And command code expansion. What else we get? Master missions. Extra missions will now include milestones for interludes. Okay, pretty good. So I think right now we get like 10 quartz for every 10 rank up quests we complete, but I think at this thing we also get them for interludes and stuff. So number one, do all your interludes and do all your strengthening quests, do all your rank up quests. I think they're the same thing. Yes, interludes and rank up quests. So do all those. Interludes get 1/4 AP, pretty good. So do your interludes basically. Next up, Arc 1. What is this? All main quests from Fuyuki and Solomon will give 2 times the amount of friend points from this update onwards. Well, that's kind of thing considering I've done that already, but okay. Da Vinci shop, okay. Extra stuff, tickets, EXP foes, pretty good, and command code stuff. What else we got here? Master mission stuff, okay. Pretty good. Master mission, Lumen stuff. Game system updates. Oh, wait, do we not have this yet? The hide the text box thing? I guess we don't. But, you know, game of life updates. Summon campaign. Oh, this is a sweet looking banner. So we have our featured servant, which is, of course, MHX Alter, Mysterious Hero Next Alter, Berserker, Sith Lord, who I graciously have, thank you. And she gets a rate up after quite a while. I think, was she last year's Valentine's servant? No, Semiramis. So it was 2 years ago. And, you know, she gets her rerun, or, you know, a rate up finally with this limited servant. So if you're aiming for this character, good luck. I know a few people might be going for this. And you got some old, are these Valentine Seas? These are Valentine Seas, right? These are, I think, one of the very first Valentine Seas, actually. Wow. Or second, maybe, I forget. I'm pretty sure the first Valentine's was Nero Bride. But this is a good sea from what I hear people talking about. I do have this. I don't have this. I don't have this. I have a few of these, actually. So yeah, MHX rate up, pretty awesome. Get some tickets and stuff from the celebration stuff. Awesome. Going into that, that's not the actual event. The actual first event for April, unless this thing gets, you know, goes into there. We have Guda Guda's rerun from last year. That is the Taito Say Hi Kitan rerun. The one with Okita Alter and what is your name? Oh man, I totally drew a blank. I forgot who you are. Ryoma, there you go. So yeah, this guy is a single hit arts writer, so that's pretty good. If you're looking for single hit writers, that's kind of on the rare side when I first started this game. But it's pretty awesome. He's a pretty solid servant. I don't use him too much because I do have Kintoki, and of course he's highly regarded as one of the best well, one of the greatest welfares. So this event is mission based. So if you didn't like mission based events, get used to them. We got servants from Gouda Gouda who get damage bonus events, and you know, these guys on the bottom here. Oh hey, there's Li Shuwen. And also, what else? Here's the banner. So the banner features the main 5-star, well not the main, well the main 5-star Okita altar, Okita Soji altar, who I do have thankfully. And if you did not get her in last year or in the guaranteed 5-star, then here's your shot, guys. Here you go. I'm pretty sure I do know a few people who did want her, but did not unfortunately get her. But it looks like, oh man, freaking Amiya and Li Shuwen get constant rate ups every day. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. That 4-star rate up does not affect the 5-star rate up. But we also have other extra rate up servants. You got Okada Izo, who is a unique 3-star limited assassin, who I think I have him NP3. So temptations to roll him to NP5, I don't know. We'll see. But if you want to try go for him, just for one, then go for it. Medea, Medusa, Hijikata, and that's it. And DCs for the event, pretty good. So yeah, this event is mission based, and it's pretty like it was kind of lengthy because there's like, well, I wouldn't say it's lengthy. It is kind of lengthy because it's missions. But I mean, if I did this again this year, then you know, once again, CEs from last year help to farm it, so pretty up there. And you know, trying to get this free single hit rider, pretty awesome. Next, so that goes into late April, and late April we see some juicier stuff. I don't know about these things. I do know people really want this thing. I think it's some kind of like, I think in JP there's some kind of like escape puzzle thing in real life that you do, and I guess it's, you know, Egyptian themed. And this banner probably has like Ozzy and Nitocris in here for rate up, so people really wanted it. But the end of April, this is huge. So we get this thing here, which is I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this. I don't know if we'll call it this, but this is basically celebrating the case files of El Malloy anime thing, because we're getting that event. Looks like here we're getting some apples. Alexander gets an animation update. Did we not have this yet? I guess we don't have. We do have this thing, I think. So yeah, we get here. What is this? Featured servants get damage up and bonus up. Okay. Event servant bonus campaign. Okay. So I think these servants all get bonuses in the event, basically. And yeah, quest stuff. So the banner. So to celebrate this thing, we get a banner with Alexander and Waver themselves, just by themselves. So this is a pretty solid banner if you're trying to look for Waver. And Waver is of course a strong 5-star servant. I was gracefully blessed by him in Journey to the West, thankfully, on some yellow tickets. So that's pretty awesome. But talk about the main event, or actually before the main event, we have a celebration of Karna Kyokai, which is really rare because the Karna Kyokai rerun is done and dead, probably, unless they bring it back. So here we have buffs for Shiki, Saber, and Assassin. If you don't have these characters, I think the rerun was last year, right? Then you're out of luck, unfortunately. But for those people who do have them, then you know, they get buffs to their NPs. Looks like it. Pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty awesome. I use her from time to time, but you know, it's pretty cool to have them. Unfortunately, they don't come back in terms of rolling or like getting them. Who knows if they'll implement that? That'll be pretty cool for people to have, considering this upgrade is just like, it's just like a big, like, you know, if you played this game before for like a while, then here's a gift. But if you haven't have these servants and you just started playing, then sucks for you, essentially. But you know, if you have Shikis, they get buffed. I don't have Saber Shiki, and you know, if I get her in the freaking GSSR, then we'll see. Now the main event for April, which is Lady Rhina's Case Files, the Case Files of El Malloy collab event, where looks like it is a, you know, some kind of main quest event thing. Oh, it's mission based. Oh my gosh, how many mission based events are we getting this year? Gosh darn it. All right, so let's look over the, you know, thing to get. But we have a free welfare servant, Gray. I won't spoil who this character is unless you've seen the anime or read the novels or whatever. But Gray is a pretty solid Buster AoE assassin, which is rare for one, unless you have Cleo. So that's pretty awesome. She gets double EXP success rate up for leveling her up. That's pretty cool feature to have because, you know, they're the featured servant. aside from that, we have a, that's not, oh, event servants, here we go, yeah. Event servants get bonus stuff, damage and bond. The campaign, the summon campaign. So here we have a lot of servants to talk about. I don't know if you probably don't know the Lord Case Files of El Malloy anime, then this person is El Malloy, the second sister, Waver's sister, whatever sort of thing. And she's a writer. She's a support writer, I believe. She, like, you know, buffs your team, charges their NP gauge, that kind of thing, if you're interested in her. Also, we have Estrella, who is Luvia, and you know, those, what do you call it, the pseudo servant thing. So pretty solid thing, and she's a 4-star ruler. So I don't know her skills too much to heart. I think she's an offensive arts single hits ruler. Don't quote me on that. But other servants on right up, we got Charles, and we also have Emiya Assassin. I won't say who that is, but Emiya Assassin's on here. Pretty solid. We're trying to reunite the Emiya family. And a bunch of Z's, which are pretty cool looking art. I like it. Awesome. And next, I think that's it. So yeah, mission based event with you know, time locked stuff, whatever. Pretty big collab event if you like these characters. You know, I don't think JP had their rerun of this yet, so you know, you have time if you're still trying to look for these characters right here, Rhinus and I think. Although I think Estrella does join permanently afterwards. Don't quote me on that. Next, that's it for April. Now we're heading to May. While I get the tabs, and with the power of editing. Okay, with the power of editing, I'm here, but I was looking at this page and this month, and there's not too much here. So, for the looks of it, in May, we get this half AP thing for singularities, class-based summon thing, which is bait, and you know, don't roll on this unless you really want to try for it. You get a soundtrack release campaign. I think we get a C though here for the Da Vinci Shop. Here's our very first event in May, which is I think this one is like the Kogetsu-kan. I think the study in the dubious Meiho. So this one, oh yeah, this is definitely, oh yeah, so this is definitely like Kogetsu-kan, where it's a lot of reading and stuff, where you have a lot of you know, you have a date, you have a lot of reading, something happens, you gotta vote stuff. I won't look at this. Oh wait, what? Yeah, spoiler stuff. Banner, very juicy banner we got here. We got John the Arc Altar with Tristan and 3-star Avenger Antonio Salieri. And I don't actually have Antonio or Tristan, so this is pretty solid. I do have John the Altar though. So this is a pretty solid banner with just John. And you know, if you don't get an Avenger, then you still get this 3-star Avenger here, which is pretty cool. And this guy is I believe he's story locked. And I don't roll on story ever, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, this event is you know, a lot of reading and stuff. You know, pretty chill month, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest talking about this month. So yeah. After that, we get, you know, FGO Arcade Celebration thing. Probably not gonna get. Learning with Manga thing. Maybe we'll get. More day anniversary celebration. Probably gonna change the number, but we'll get it. 10 quartz. Hunting Quest Part 5. I guess I can talk about this. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, guys. You know, you try and look for monsters and hunt for ascension mats. You know, this whatever. I know people sometimes do go ham in these events, and I personally don't. I probably might, considering the resources I have by the time this happens. But yeah. Oh, this thing, we have this mechanic. Okay, cool. So yeah, surprisingly enough, May is pretty self-explanatory. You know, the big event is mostly this, and it's a lot of reading basically. So this is essentially a chill month, I guess. I'm not gonna say a chill month, but like, you know, nothing too much is going on here, because you can literally do story or work on story by the time this month is happening. So I guess that's it. Now I guess we're going to June. Alright, starting off with June, we are starting off with a new Interlude campaign, Interlude Campaign 9, where we have a lot of, skill upgrades and some quartz for Li Shuwen and Emiya Altar. But a lot of skill or NP upgrades. Very, very good. I have a lot of people on this list, actually. This is pretty nice for me. Costume dress. Who gets a costume dress? Oh, Li Shuwen. Awesome. He gets a costume dress for his thing. If you want to take off his glasses or not. Summon campaign banner. Oh, ooh, very interesting. So we got 2 5-stars, Osakabe Hime and Li Wen, with Assassin of the Nightless City, spoilers, and Emiya Alter. So, you know, I saw that this Arthur got rated up here, so I was like, oh, is he gonna get a rate up too? And it was like, in the banner, it's like, no, it's not. So he gets a buff, but unfortunately no rate up here. And MHX Altered, you know, also just rated up early in the month, and no Raiko. So yeah, these guys, if you guys want this, what is this, like 3 assassins in this? Oh man, this is a super huge thing if you're like trying to go for an assassin, bro. What the hell? All right, so if you're interested in this, pretty awesome. But I mean, aside from this, quartz and skill upgrades for these servants if you have them. Next up, we finally get to start Lost Belt, which is like halfway in the month basically. So Lost Belt 4. Let's see here. I'm not going into too many things here. So animation updates for people and stuff. Okay, cool. Summon campaign. This is our new summon campaign for Lost Belt 4, which we have the newest Moon Cancer in the game, who is I'm not too sure in the character per se who they are, but or what their skills are. So yeah, you also have Lakshmibai. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. She is a 4-star saber, and I forget if she's offensive. I'm pretty sure she's offensive. I just don't know what her NP is. It might be Buster. It might be a Buster. It might be like, you know, another AoE saber. And William Tell, 3-star archer. Okay, cool. So CEs, these ones probably get added to our thing eventually. This one's okay. I mean, we have a bunch of these kind of already. This one's, oh well, they're all Buster. Oh, these 2 are Buster. So okay, whatever. Just to make sure, there's nothing in the pre-release campaign that I should be looking at, right? Okay, we do have quartz if you complete Lost Belt 3, but I mean, you should be on top of these by now. Half AP stuff. Whatchamacallit? Quality of life stuff. Oh, you do have a campaign. Oh, you have a banner. Okay, so yeah. So I guess we should have looked into this. But there's a banner before Lost Belt 4 release. Celebrate. We got Arjuna, Archer, and Rama. You're not limited, are you, Arjuna? I think he's not limited, right? Yeah. So I mean, if you really want Arjuna, I mean, people don't regard him in terms of highly in the other 5-star Archer territory, but I mean, he gets some buffs later on. But you know, I don't have him. I don't use him. I don't see him a lot in the support page. So if you want him, he's here. Then celebrating Lost Belt 4. Lost Belt 4 gets a second banner, which was this in here? It was not in here. Okay, so I can talk about this separately. So this one features 2 5-stars. We got here Karna. Actually, we have a lot of servants in here. Hold on, I need to talk about this. So here we have 2 big 5-stars. Arjuna Alter, coincidentally, considering his Arjuna other non-alter self was on raid up before this, and then Karna. And then we have these other 4-star Storylock servants, or no, these other Storylock servants. Oh my gosh, how do you pronounce his name? I'm not even gonna try to say this name. So yeah, this guy is Archer dude, and then this caster 3-star story locked character Asclepius. Goodness gracious. Okay, so these guys got rate up. So it looks like Arjuna, Alter, and Karna are, you know, splitting the rate ups because they are the big 4-star or big 5-stars in this banner, and they also have the same summon craft essences from the last one. So I do know for a fact that a lot of people are really into Arjuna Alter, and that he's like somewhat up there in the rankings for being super good and stuff. So I don't know his skills to heart too much. I think he's AoE Berserker. I'm pretty sure about that fact, I think. And then there's just Karna, who, if you like him from Apocrypha, then he's pretty solid. So yeah, big Lost Belt 4 banner. A lot of it goes all the way to July. And then towards the end of June, we get this Lord El Malloy celebration thing. Will we get this thing? Oh, it's just to see. Maybe we'll get this thing. It's just to see. Okay. But this thing right here, 17 million downloads campaign. So here we got celebration stuff. Foes, apples, EXP, QP, tickets. What else we got? Master missions. A lot of mana prisms. Pretty good. What else we get here? Friend points. Double times. Great success. Double times. Gift box gets increased from 300 to 350. Pretty nice, considering mine gets full way too damn fast. Okay. Rare Prism Exchange stuff, limited craft lessons added, game system updates. Okay, I think we have this stuff already though. Summon campaign, ooh, juicy summon campaign with a lot of Roman servants if you're looking for Nero Bride or Nero. And this is actually a really solid banner actually, because there's just one 5-star, one 4-star, and a bunch of 3-stars there, whatever. But this is the Roman banner. Like if you want Nero, then this is it. Not Nero Caster's not. Nero Caster's not in here, but Nero Bride and Nero Saber 4-star OG one is still pretty good. And considering Nero did get buffed, 4-star Nero did get buffed earlier in the Seraph event, so pretty solid. You know, I do have Nero, so thankfully I rolled for her. I forget when. Nero Bride, pretty solid single hit Saber, Art Saber, and she has very good supportive skills. Very targetable attack, HP, and NP stuff. So awesome, very good banner. No free 4-star unfortunately, but yeah, that's it. So that's it for June. Now we go into July. Okay, into July we get a start dash renewal thing. Psh, that's whatever, unless you're like, you know, starting the game by the time this happens. We have a new Gouda Gouda, the final quote unquote final Gouda Gouda. So this is a pretty solid event here. We have this new free welfare lancer who Nagao Kagetora. Now once again, I'm not too familiar with too many servants in this gear, unfortunately. I apologize for that, but I mean, it's a free 4-star NP5 lancer, and I can't remember if they're arts or buster, but I'm pretty sure they're buster. And yeah, this event's pretty up there because a lot of people, a lot of Gouda Gouda servants get bonuses and stuff. Ooh, the C, I love it so much. Has 2 of my waifus in there. The summon banner. This banner looks pretty good. We have a new feature 5-star servant of Nobunaga Avenger, who unfortunately is you know, somewhat lower on the side of JP players because of the damage and whatnot. She's an AoE Buster Avenger, which is pretty cool. And honestly, the takeaway for her character and the servant is that her ascensions are kind of like Valkyrie, where they have different like appearances and animation styles and stuff. Featured alongside Avenger Nobu, we have the Summer Nobu Berserker, who is pretty cool in her own right. She's rocking an awesome Buster t-shirt because Buster meta, you know. And this guy, Mori Nagayoshi. I don't know too much about you, but yeah, you know, if you are super into Nobu, this is pretty good. But although I personally would like to roll for this for Nobu Berserker, because I did try for her the first summer, but you know, just ahead, I'm letting you know, it's summer and the anniversary, so bigger things to worry about. Okay, so C's, these C's look pretty good. This is like, oh, I love the C so much. Like, look at the art of the C. This C just looks amazing. I would roll on this banner just for the C and then stop rolling. So yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. I might have to save my stuff for that because you know, it just looks so damn good. But yeah, there's that. And I think this event, is it a mission-based event? We'll see. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, pretty simple. I mean, it's Gouda Gouda. I mean, most Gouda Goudas, or previous Gouda Goudas, well, last one was mission-based. This one's not mission-based, so it's pretty interesting. But yeah, this is a pretty solid Gouda Gouda event. Once again, we get some awesome-looking servants, and I just like all the Gouda Gouda character designs and the servants and stuff. So pretty solid. The final Gouda Gouda, if you know what I mean. Next, we are celebrating FGO Epic of Remnant. This is the manga. I don't know if we'll get this or not. Twitter followers, I don't know if we'll get this or not. I mean, it'll be cool to get it because, you know, quartz. And then the end of July, we have Summer Rerun. Actually, wait, this might be changed a bit. Well, yeah, we'll talk about that after. But Summer Rerun, so they just got this summer this year, the Summer Servant Festival. So pretty sure a lot of NA players are familiar with this because we just got this. But our welfare servant is Jeanne d'Arc Alter Berserker, who is a solid ass welfare servant and one of the most, oh my goodness, one of my favorite summer servants because she pretty hot and you know, her attacks, and she's strong, you know, Berserker. So yeah, this is a very interesting event that I really was confused about how doing it the first time, but like, this thing requires you to do like repeating the whole week over, kind of like a Groundhog Day ReZero stuff. Or I won't say ReZero, but like, you know, you get to repeat your week over and over again, and you have like quests that happen the day or night, and you have to farm point ladders and stuff, which is not too bad. We get the summer Mystic Code again. This is a pretty solid arts focused Mystic Code, and you know, costumes for some male bros. You got Dantes, Caster Gil, and Robin Hood, John Alter Berserker stuff. Command codes, I don't know if we'll get these a second time. If we get these a second time, these are pretty good. So yeah, cool command codes. Okay, servant event bonuses here, event Cs. Basically, this thing is like a freaking like Comic Cat JP thing where you go to a festival and you get dojins and stuff. Oh yeah, that's pretty well. Here's the banners. So we got the first banner. We got John Archer, Ibaraki Lancer, Ushiwaka Mario Assassin. Second banner for the male bros, we got Dantes, Gilgamesh, and Robin Hood. So pretty solid. And here's the C's. I actually don't have too many C's for this event because I didn't roll too much in this event, because I rolled for this one, the Part 3 banner, which features BB Summer. This is the second Moon Cancer, the AoE one. And then Mysterious Heroine XX. This is the one I wanted so much, and thankfully I got her with no fight at all. And then Medbee Saber. So yeah, this is a pretty solid, once again, summer event where it's just really good. Like the servants are good, the Cs and stuff they give you are good, the rewards from it are good. These things are just collectibles, but they're still pretty awesome. And these Cs are pretty good too. This one particularly is really good. And yeah, summer always good to have, you know. And I have a friend that did not get John Alter Berserker the first time, so John Alter Berserker is a really solid servant, I must tell you. It's pretty good. This is a point ladder event where you have to farm 3 different point ladders and stuff, but if you've done this the first time, you probably know how to do it, and you probably have all C's, which is probably helpful. If you're doing this for the first time, then you know, I pray to you, and you know, good luck with it, but it's really worth it. Really worth it. Next, so that's it for July. So the thing I wanted to talk about is an NA exclusive thing, because for this year during our anniversary we had events switched, right? So we had, what was it, after Guda Guda we had summer, and our anniversary switched around. Or was it Lost Belt? I forget exactly. But we had events switched, and basically, I think what happened was we had Lost Belt. Yeah, I think we did have Lost Belt 2 first. And then we had the summer reruns back again. So we had the summer rerun and then the new summer. So I don't know if we'll have the same thing happen here where the events get switched around and stuff. But I mean, if we do, then just prepare for it. But aside from that, we're moving on to August. Okay, so to go off next after the summer rerun of of the summer festival, we have the anniversary, the big anniversary, the 2021 anniversary for NA, which is big, very big. This is something I am personally aiming for quite a lot. So here we got login stuff, login rewards, a lot of it. Clearing Lost Belt quartz, more quartz, success rate, other things, servant strengthening quests that we'll go over in a bit, command card strengthenings. Oh shit, I forgot about this. All right, the big thing with this. Oh, that's next year. Damn, I can't think about it. All right, next year's anniversary is lit because the gacha gets buffed. We get 11 rolls now. Multi-rolls turn from 10 rolls to 11 rolls now. And then basically the way it works, instead of paying 30 quartz for 10 rolls, you pay 30 quartz for 11 rolls now. And then for single rolls, if you do 10 single rolls in the banner, then the 10th one gives you an extra one. So an extra 11th roll basically for free. So, ooh, that's pretty awesome to just, you know, increase your chance to roll for your servants and stuff like that, your waifus and husbandos. So that's pretty awesome. This event's pretty lit. Or this update's pretty lit. And we have a new guaranteed 5-star campaign, where we'll talk about right here. So this year, or next year, 2021, will be separated with classes, unfortunately. But once again, they are all limited characters. So for me personally, thank you, no more Drakes. Okay, so you got the Knights, Saber, Archer, Lancer, Ruler, Avenger, Moon Cancer, and Foreigner. Pretty solid lineup. Next one's Cavalry, Rider, Assassin, Berserker, Caster, Assassin, Berserker, Alter Ego. So this is pretty solid. If I had to, the newest characters from this year, it's Nobu, Avengers here. Who else is here that's new? Rhinus here. Murasaki, Kama, Arjuna Alter, King Protea. So yeah, this is a super solid GSSR. You know, at least they'll give you a choice. You know, because New Year's is gonna be, here's 25 people, pick one out of 25 out of random. This one, you know, you get to pick, and it's kind of, you know, what you call organized in a way. Personally, for me, gosh, I like everyone here, but like, you know, like for me, like it's always the cavalry class that always seems more interesting to me. If I get dupes of people, that I don't really mind too much, but like this is a solid, like, you know, 50-50 decision you have to make here, because everyone on these raid ups are so good. And then of course you're trying to aim for Merlin, then well, actually, if you're trying to aim for Merlin particularly, then I'll suggest you hold off on rolling on this one. Or, you know, you'll technically have to hold off, but, you know, just be aware that Merlin does get rated up in just a bit. But yeah, this is a super solid. I think I'm leaning more towards Cavalry, because there's a lot of servants here that I would definitely want. Definitely. But there's also like Okita, Gil, the Foreigners are in here. Oh, it's pretty solid. Okay, so does that. But where's our, well, actually, let's go look at other features first. Animation updates from people. Oh, they added the new 1-star character, the new friend point characters. I forgot about this. So friend points just got a whole lot busier, because we got some new servants. You got some new 2-star and below servants whose names I will not go over, but we'll get there eventually. But here they are, and I'm gonna be rolling friend points a lot. Okay. What else we got here? Memorial Quest. I forgot about this. You know, boss fights from all the singularities and story stuff. Special. Oh, I forgot about this feature. Okay, so this time we also get a feature where I'm pretty sure it says clear chapter 3 of Fuyuki to unlock this feature. You get one like power to fully ascend a character. Is it selected servant must not be level max or max ascended. Selected servant will be upgraded to the minimum required to reach ascension 80 or 70 without the need of EXP cards, QP, or ascension chests. So you basically get to ascend and level up a servant for free of your choice. So this is really solid, considering they give this during the GSSR too. So let's say you roll the GSSR, you get a new servant, and then you can select that servant to be fully ascended and fully leveled. That's pretty awesome. And you only get it one time. This is one time for this anniversary, so that's pretty lit. You know, also thing to consider for this is you know, if you don't have ascension mats or stuff like that for the person you want to ascend, because you need to complete Lost Belt or whatever, or Epic Remnant or whatever, then it's pretty solid. So this is a really good feature, and it's kind of bad for me because, well, actually it's really good for me because I have most of my servants all leveled up fully. So if I get someone new from the anniversary or the GSSR, then I can just level them to max and save my stuff. So pretty awesome. Da Vinci Shop, we get this new 5,000 mana present thing. Detective Foams, love it, love it. Moral Quest, Strict Quest, okay, it's whatever. So 2021 NAFGO's anniversary servant is Wabam, Leonardo da Vinci Ryder, not Lily, but he's technically Lily. So this servant is super high up there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are happy to see her here. She is an offensive arts AoE rider, I believe. So she has some interesting set of skills. She's pretty up there, and I personally really want her. I really do want her. This, you know, Da Vinci is a G and a bro, and like the story, if you guys know, and you're in Lost Belt. And I don't have the caster version, so now I'm just like, you know, after the whole shit you did for us in Lost Belt and stuff, I have to get your rider version at the very least, you know. So pretty awesome. She gets rated up every day. Pretty solid servant. And then she gets rated up with all the other characters from the stories. You got the Epic of Remnants and then the Lost Belts. I don't think she gets the ones with the singularities because, you know, we're in Lost Belt territory now, guys. You gotta catch up. Here's our anniversary Cs. I mean, this is a pretty solid C considering it starts you at 50 at base. You don't have to limit break it. But, you know, the Cs here are kind of like, they're pretty good. I mean, they're still good. So yeah, I am definitely going for this. I am super definitely going for this. And I mean, they give you a bunch of free cores. So, you know, you gotta, if you're not really looking for an AoE writer or you don't like Da Vinci, then I understand. Because the next thing you really want to save for is the summer after this. But before that, we have to go talk about the servant strengthening campaign that comes with the anniversary stuff. So, okay, oh wait, Artori didn't get buffed in here? Oh no, she got her buff right here, man. I'm thinking of old things. So we got a lot of buffs here. A lot of buffs. A lot of servant buffs here. Pretty good. 14 servants? Okay, so Altera gets a NP upgrade. No, that's a skill upgrade. That's a skill upgrade, I believe. Yeah, this Romulus. That's a skill upgrade. Medusa Lancer, school cooldown. Gorgon, a skill upgrade. Pretty good. This Skandar, that's a skill upgrade, I believe. Alexander, skill upgrade. Medea Lily, skill cooldown upgrade. This is a skill upgrade for Fuma. Nero Bride gets a buff in her third skill, or not a third skill, or one of her skills to charge people's NPs and give them NP gain. So pretty awesome. What's her name? Boudica gets a upgrade in her skill, I believe. Although it's kind of like whatever, because I don't know if people use Boudica, although I do like Boudica. MHX, ooh, yeah, gets a buff. Skill cooldown, awesome. Martha Ruler gets a buff in her NP. And then you got Maid Alter in her second skill. And then Gawain in one of his other skills. So, pretty solid. I have just about everyone here. Except Alexander. Nero Bride, no. Gawain, no. So yeah, a lot of good buffs for servants here, so that's pretty good. Next up, we have the long-awaited other big thing that's not the anniversary, and that is the Las Vegas official bout, summer event, basically. So, summer 2021. Ooh, pretty good. So, of course, we have our welfare servant, which is Summer Hokusai Saber. 4-star NP5 single hit art saber, freaking awesome. This is like, oh my goodness, bro, this is like, they give so many good welfare servants for summer. I can't believe it, man. It's so freaking good. Okay, anyways, so yeah, costume dresses for a lot of people. So featured servants. So here's our featured servants for males. Here's a one for our females. What else here? Okay, so let's talk about this. So this one is mission-based event. Oh, it's not a mission-based event. I don't know exactly what the event structure is for this event, but we use a lot of QP, essentially. Event summary. Yeah, use QP to advance the story because we're in a casino in Vegas, of course. You know. What else? Sun campaign. So here's the first summer banner. So it's a solid lineup in terms of the 5-star. Everyone else is kind of whatever. I mean, all summer servants, I just like, you know, it's cool to want them, but like, I don't know their skills. Although Miyamoto Musashi Berserker, I do know, in fact, is pretty high up there because she's an AoE arts berserker and she's being used a lot in JP right now because of other people. And then what is it? Osaka Hime Archer, Carmilla Rider. I don't know too much about their skills and their, you know, their quirks and whatnot, but I mean, Carmilla Rider is pretty tempting. Like, it's Carmilla, all right. And then Osaka Hime, she's pretty cool too. I do have her now. And you know, after doing the rerun for Halloween, I kind of like her a lot again. Her Weeblish talk and shit, so pretty good banner. Here's some CEs from the event. So, oh my goodness, summer, man, summer is always lit. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to roll for this one. I cannot. But these are some solid servants, or some solid CEs and servants. Now we get a second banner featuring some male bros, and that is the strongest thing anyone could roll for in this event, which is Merlin. Merlin's back. And gosh dang, dude, this guy does not get too many raid ups. I think he only had like 2 raid ups so far, so he's freaking back with Siegfried and Fumiko Taro. So expect a lot of people to roll on this banner because Merlin's just a Merlin, of course. Unless it's Proto Merlin, that's a different story. And we got some male C's stuff here that increases the same drops and stuff. But yeah, this is super big. So if you're trying to go for Merlin and you don't get him in the GSSR for New Year's or the anniversary, then here's your shot. You know, you're gonna have to pick between the swimsuit waifus or the Merlin, the broken Merlin. But it's pretty worth getting either of them. And of course, this event does get rerun the year later, so you have time to go for vice versa. You know, you focus Merlin this year, then go for the swimsuit girls next year, or vice versa. The second banner is what I'm going for, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going for it here. This is a solid banner, man. Gosh darn, I saw this shit, I was like drooling, man. It's freaking so damn good. Artoria Pendragon Ruler. So this is the Lancer version of her that gets turned into a ruler, and she's in a freaking bunny outfit dealing cards in this casino because hot damn, why FGO waifus. And then you also have Melt in a freaking penguin onesie. She's a Lancer, AoE arts, I believe. And then you have Okita J Soji swimsuit with a freaking awesome looking swimsuit and being a quick AoE assassin. Oh my goodness. This banner, man. I saw this banner and it has everything. It just got everything, man. It just got everything. I'm sorry, part 1 and Merlin, but like this banner has everything for me. I swear. And this one gives the male C's, interestingly enough. It's just the male C's? Yes, it's the male C's. Okay, so enough fanboying over swimsuit waifus and stuff, but you know, let me know who you guys are really looking forward to in this one. It's pretty good. Game updates, oh, we had these already, right? I'm pretty sure we had these already. Yeah, we've had these already, probably. So yeah, summer, once again, just freaking huge with servants, man. Just like everything. You want swimsuit girls or you want Merlin. So yeah, that's it. That's the big thing. Because I'm going to be rolling for both of this shit. I'm going for Da Vinci Rider and the swimsuit girls. Gosh damn, my quartz. I got to save up everything for this shit. So that's like probably one of the big things of August. Or whenever we get this. I don't know if it's going to be in July because of our anniversary date. But at the end we get these other things. So Fates, Celebration release things. I don't know if we'll get this or not. This one's the Epic of Remnants. This is the Salem Celebration, right? I don't know if we'll get anything for it. No, it's just to see. Just to see. Okay. That's that. So now we head into September. Alright, with the big event in the middle of the year of 2021 over the summer and the anniversary, we're going a little bit chill now with September. So September starting off, we got some interlude campaign here. We got a lot of quartz and upgrades for some awesome servants. So we got Parvati gets an interlude, pretty good. Amakusa interlude, quartz, Jack quartz. I do have Jack, so cool. Upgrades, so Tesla, Ishtar, and Enkidu get upgrades. Pretty good, awesome, really dig it. So that's NP upgrades. Oh man, they're gonna hit harder. Ooh, pretty good. And to celebrate these other servants getting buffs, we get I thought Ishtar was gonna be in here, but unfortunately not. And Enkidu's not in here. But this is a pretty solid banner actually. Like, look at this. You got Jack and Nikola Tesla and Parvati on rate up. That's pretty good. And then Jack and Tesla switch rate ups for the 5-star and stuff. This is honestly a really good banner if you're looking for Jack and Parvati. A lot of quick servants getting really featured here. And then there's just Tesla who can, you know, NP spam and farm hard. And he does get an upgrade for his skill, so it's pretty good, you know. And Enkidu and Ishtar. Oh man, these Babylonian servants just getting so much love. But we just haven't gotten rate ups for them yet. So that's the interlude campaign. Then we got another day celebration thing, milestone. And then we have the next thing, which is the Battle of New York coming back again. So we just had this event. It's a lottery event, so a lot of people probably know how this thing works because we just had it this year. But so I won't go over it too much. We have a class-based summon campaign banner thing, which is you know, people don't really roll for. But where is it? Here we go. So Battle of New York 2021, And once again, it's kind of the same thing, although the difference with this with the one we had this year and next year's one is a lot of command codes, and the banner's different, and we have new CEs and stuff, so it's really different. And this, I forgot about this because I don't have this freaking Goldie Archer, unfortunately. So yeah, so once again, if you don't know how the structure works, you got tournament quests, arc stuff, going through a lot of boss fights and stuff, lottery, farming the lottery for a bunch of stuff and goodies, unlimited farm works, and you have the boss fights from last year and this year, or new boss fights actually. Yeah, new boss fights this year, so that's pretty cool. The CE we get featured here is another Nero Bride one, which gives us guts, so pretty cool. Command codes, a lot of cool command codes here. The banner is pretty solid. I think this year it was Gilgamesh with Caster and Midrash and Jaguar. It's actually Gilgamesh, Midrash Caster, and Caesar. Now this time it's Gilgamesh Gorgon and Jaguar Warrior, and those two servants are pretty good. They're both story locked and they're from Babylon, so if you want that Avenger and that Jaguar, well, I'm pretty sure some people have Jaguar. I think they give you Jaguar for free for Babylonia anyways, but this is still a pretty solid lineup. And unfortunately there's a lot of tempting stuff in this event. I mean, I already have Gorgon and Jaguar, so I don't really need to summon for this thing. But the CEs though, look at this. Like, GLC, Enkidu-C, and then freaking... I forget her name. I am so sorry, I forget your name. Scenery! Yes, I remember that shit. Babylon anime was lit. So yeah, you have the Babylonia crew being in CEs and stuff, so that's pretty awesome. And of course, the big thing with this Battle of New York is that Gilgamesh gets a freaking animation update, which makes him look even more like a boss, unfortunately. But, not unfortunately, but I mean, like, it's pretty awesome. The unfortunate thing is I tried to roll for him in Battle of New York this year, and I didn't get shit. Well, I did get a lot of 4-star casters, but I mean, I didn't get shit. So, little salt history there. But yeah, whatever. Gilgamesh is still a pretty cool guy, and for those of you who have him, and especially looking at the Brotaku in mind, this animation update's up there. It's really up there. It's also up there with like Artoria's animation. Enuma Elish and Excalibur. These guys are the OG Stay Night characters. They got freaking love showing on them right now. Freaking awesome. So yeah, this is gonna be a little fun fighting challenge quest thing. I did end up doing all the challenge quests for Battle of New York, so I was like very surprised I was able to clear it all. But yeah, so that's it for this next year. I'm pretty sure we didn't get this. JP didn't get this afterwards, right? This is like the last Battle of New York, I think, which is unfortunate, but I mean, things change. No more Nero Fest, no more Battle of New York. We're gonna do something else, a battle in, I don't know, Asia or something like that. And then after Battle of New York, which goes into October, we have this thing, which is a interesting sewing campaign thing. I don't know if we'll get this or not, because it's like some kind of Kyomath 2019 commemoration campaign where we get very interesting servants on radar. So we got our boy Golden Boy Kintoki, and then Murasaki, and then also we have a very interesting servant of Minamoto Raiko Lancer summer version. And I do know actually someone trying to go for Raiko Lancer, so I forgot about this banner because it's super random, and I don't know if we'll get this because some kind of like Japanese celebration thing. But this is pretty solid, because if people want Raiko Lancer, then she's up here. And then Kitoki's in here. And then also this Valentine's girl's up here. So she just got featured in Valentine's, and now she's getting a rate up in this one. So, if you really want them, pretty solid. Personally, for me, I'd try to go for Kitoki because Golden Boy is my golden boy. So yeah. And I'm supposed to get quartz. And looks like they're talking about freaking October. So yeah, let's go back to this and go head into October. Okay, so we're here in October, and looks like the events are really starting to slow it down just a bit in terms of everything. So we got this Babylonia celebration thing. I don't know if we'll actually get this or not, but oh, this is the one. Okay, so yeah, so technically we already celebrated Babylonia. I don't know if we got this banner this year. I can't remember if we did or not, because it'd be a shame if we didn't get this next year. But we get freaking Ishtar and Enkidu on Raid Up, and all the rest of the Babylonia servants here too. This is a solid banner, and I don't remember if we got this year celebrating Babylonia, but this is pretty solid. This is really solid. Oh man, I need to remember if we got this shit or not, because like if I didn't have Ishtar or any of these people, then I would definitely roll on this shit. This is just too good to pass out right here. And you get some awesome other Cs too on the Raid Up. Some summer servants, some New Year servants and stuff, featuring Gil and the Babylonia crew and stuff. Man, this, I hope, if we didn't get this year, I hope we get this next year, because a lot of people will be really happy. And then next we have the Halloween 2018 rerun, the Oni Land rerun. So this one we just did, and you know, you probably all know how this works. It's a point ladder event sort of stuff, featuring, where's the thing? Here we go. We got Sitanai Ilya, who I thankfully got. Oh my goodness, thank you the luck and the lords. Also, we have more servants on Raid Up. We got Shuten Doji, and also Ibaraki Dojis, Lancer, and Berserker on Raid Ups now. So new addition servants, pretty cool, awesome. But yeah, you know, we just did this event, so not too much to talk about here. Point ladder system with a raid boss in the middle of it, pretty good. Really liked it. So moving on to the last, after this is like the last Halloween we get, weirdly enough, but whatever. So now we move on to this new event, Saber Wars 2, The Force Awakens, the Caliburn Awakens, or whatever. So before the actual event, we have some pre-release stuff, campaign things with I'm pretty sure we get, well, I guess we might as well take a look at it, because on feature we get, looks like quartz and other things. Great success for everything Saber and other people. Other bonuses, no. Here we get a summon campaign for MHX. She is actually on Raid Up right now for Thanksgiving. I don't know if her Raid Up's gone or if it'll come back, but she was on Raid Up. So if you don't get her MHX on Thanksgiving, then here's your second chance, guys. The Saber Wars 2, the Caliburn Force Awakens, I don't know. And you know, we get some other bonuses for MHX in the future. So going into actual Saber Wars 2, we got new servants. Unfortunately, with this event, we have no new welfare, so it's kind of weird how this happened. But I mean, you know, no new welfares, I guess, whatever. So we have new servants: 5-star Avenger Space Ishtar and 4-star Archer Calamity Jane, who are, I don't know too much about them. I do know something about Ishtar. We'll talk about her when we talk about her. Mystic Codes, astronaut spacesuit. Okay, cool. What else? MHX get a skill upgrade, pretty awesome. Well, if you don't own or something, yeah. So he gets a skill upgrade, and then just a new costume dress. She gets a little white costume, reference to the Saber Wars, the first one, and you know, just changes her thing to white to MHX, or not MHX, MHZ. I don't know. And what else we got here? So this one, oh, it's mission based. Oh, this is definitely mission based. Oh no, I was just joking, but it's a mission based event. We had to collect Artorium and stuff, and event bonus servants, a lot of the sabers and stuff, you know, updates, game UI stuff, summoning campaign. So here's our campaign. We have here Ishtar, Space Ishtar, and Calamity Jane. So Space Ishtar, from what I'm not sure this is actually, you know, 100% fact, but I'm pretty sure she can change her Noble Phantasm type from, you know, Arts Buster quick and stuff, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I don't know if that's actually the case, like 100% fully, because I'm just, you know, I didn't really look up all the servants this year and their skills and their whatnots. I might do that in a separate video, but you know, she's highly regarded in the JP verse, and you know, pretty awesome servants. This event has not been rerun yet in JP, so you know, we want these space servants and whatnot, then go for them. Here's our Cs here. Pretty awesome looking one, especially this one with a MHXA. Pretty hot. Then we have a second campaign, actually. Speaking of MHXA, we have MHXA being featured on a second banner for Saber Wars 2 alongside Yagyu. So lot of good servants here. Like this one, pretty good. This one, pretty good. And unfortunately, there's no welfare servant for this event. Well, actually, oh yeah, the welfare for Saber Wars 1 was Artoria Lily, right? Yeah, that's right. So, you know, no servant for free, but, you know, solid banners. And if you really want these characters, then I highly suggest you save afterwards from the anniversary and the summer, because, you know, if I didn't have these characters, I probably would have. I mean, this one's really looking good for me, or like really looking juicy and tempting for me. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, mission-based event, and that's it for October. We are getting close to the end of 2021. Hope you all are catching up and you know, awake for this, because we've got a lot of information to go through. So we'll cut to November. Okay, so now we're here in November. So here's the Saber Wars 2 Part 2 banner, widgets thing. And then going into November, we have this. So this thing, this Babylonia celebration thing, is something that we had already this year in the beginning of 2020. So for this big campaign, we got a free 4-star servant. Now, one of the big questions I hear a lot of people talking about in NA is if we get this ticket again, because it's kind of weird how basically in 2020 for NA we got 2 4-star tickets for free, and this one celebrated in the beginning of 2020 was not like scheduled to happen, but you know, technically Babylonia's anime released at the time, so it was like, hey, let's just celebrate it already. JP celebrating it, let's celebrate it here. And we got a free 4-star ticket out of nowhere, and I'm just like, okay, cool. And then just a few weeks ago with a download campaign, we got another free 4-star ticket. And so everyone was questioning whether we will get this in the year to come, because that ticket was in celebration of the Babylonia anime. And you know, I was like, will we get this? Will we get this or not? Kind of thing. Because by the time we get this by the time you get this other ticket in 2021, like, you know, you have new servants. You got like Lakshmi Bai. Sorry I butchered her name. You got this guy, Lost Bell people. You got Astrea's in here. You got the Concert U's in here and stuff. So, you know, people are thinking, it's like, will we get this or not? And some people say that we will. And I like to hope that we get this or not, because I want to like get a free new 4-star servants from this year and stuff. But you know, it's wishful thinking. But if you want to be cautious or whatever, and you know, not get screwed by the chance that we don't get this ticket, then you know, plan accordingly, basically. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I'm debating on rolling for Lost Belt 3 and Concert U, because if we don't get this ticket or not, then you know, I won't be able to get like new servants at all. But you know, if that's the case, then also a reminder that we'll probably get more 4-star tickets in the future, just for reference, or you know, probably will be. So it's not all doom and gloom, but in the case that, you know, we somehow don't get this ticket, then, you know, if you don't want to risk that chance, then plan your summons and rolls accordingly. But aside from this thing, we have another download campaign featuring Scotty. So tickets, apples, foes, EXP, QP, tickets. I said tickets twice, shit. Master missions, QP, double success rate and stuff, awesome. Main quest stuff. Da Vinci, Shopsy, oh god, mash. Ooh, Caltier time. New 5000 Mana Prism CE in the shop, featuring Best Girl Mash. Oh my gosh, Mash, freaking awesome. Is that the anniversary costume? Is it? I don't think it is. I mean, it's a pretty sweet looking outfit though. And then this old one gets put in the Mana Rare Prism shop. This one, Star Dash for new people. Okay, cool. Game system updates. Okay, I think we have these already. Summon campaign. So if you guys missed out on this year's anniversary with Scotty, then fret not. This will be coming back, and Scotty will be returning next year in November, and featuring all the old anniversary servants, or not anniversary servants, the anniversary CEs. So, you know, if you're trying to build up your quick team and you unfortunately weren't able to get Scotty, well, the free shit that they give you in the anniversary, then you can try again here. So, you know, after the anniversary and the summer of 2021, you save for this, for Scotty, and you try again. So yeah, you know, looking for Scotty, then you go here. Although I think a lot of people were really lucky with Scotty's. I can't remember in my video, but you know, second chance for Scotty, pretty solid. I mean, this is just like a year after she got released, so That's pretty generous. So that's pretty awesome. That going back to November, another hunting quest. You know, more material farming and stuff. Then we have this Fate prototype celebration thing, which I'm not sure if we're getting, but it's a pretty solid thing if we get, because we get you know, we get apples, a CE and stuff, and we have a banner for all the Fate prototype servants where I got Arthur and Ozymandias on here, and I'm just like, bro, that's a pretty juicy looking raid up right here, man. Ozymandias and Arthur are really fan favorites of many people, and you know, you don't have a Fate prototype anime, but these guys are pretty cool. We would love to see a Fate prototype anime in the works, you know. But yeah, Dio, or not Dio, Ozymandio, you know, pretty solid character and a servant, single hit rider. And then Arthur, you know, Excalibur, everyone knows what he does probably, so that's pretty solid if we get this or not. Then we have Christmas coming early, guys. Really interesting. So Christmas is coming early at the end of November, going into December. So this new Christmas featuring Nightingale. I don't know if it's Nightingale the Santa. Oh, Nightingale Santa. Okay, Nightingale Santa it is. It's not Nightingale the Santa. Nightingale Santa. We got time locked event story things, lottery box event farming once again. Christmas exchange tickets for materials and stuff. Pretty chill. Happy festive days. Ooh, this CE is nice. I love this CE so much. I think it's for free, right? Hopefully it's for free. More command codes, event servants, all the people from Old Christmas and stuff getting some bonus stuff. The summon campaign banner. We have a new 5-star Saber Astolfo. They're quick single hit, right? I'm pretty sure. Also, we got Nightingale the Berserker on raid up 2 with this guy whose name I won't try to attempt and butcher, and Nursery Rhyme, and a bunch of other 3-star servants. So pretty solid banner. I mean, I already have a quick, like a single hit Saber, so I'm not too concerned about going for Astolfo. But Astolfo is like, you know, he's pretty cool, you know. After Apocrypha, I really like Astolfo's character. So here's the raid up every day. Looks like it's on raid up or rotation with the other 4-star and 5 stars with Nightingale. Whatchamacallit, these guys, the 4 stars and stuff. Pretty solid. Here's the Christmas E's. Looking pretty cool, especially this one with my family and the Knights of the Round Table, you know. Game updates, other things. Okay, this is, I think we won't have this yet, but we'll get this eventually with this one. I can't tell exactly, I'm just skimming through this. But yeah, you know, once again, Christmas event is a lottery, so you have to farm the shit out of this lottery. Ooh, if you have Dragon Teeth, definitely want that. And you know, pretty awesome stuff here. You want to get Nightingale the Santa, not Altera the Santa. We just got Altera the Santa, and you know, pretty solid event. You know, once again, lottery events are pretty chill. You farm the shit out of it, and you get loaded with all these mats and stuff. So solid. Once again, can't say too much about Christmas, except you know, praise the joy of Fall Law and stuff. Now we hit to the finale of 2021 for FGO NA for December. So let's continue, guys. Let's finish it off with a bang. All right, going into December after Christmas, we have an interlude campaign here. We're celebrating some lots of quartz and a lot of buffs. So buffs for Archer of Inferno, didn't spoil anything. Ivan the Terrible and Napoleon. NP upgrades for all of them, pretty interesting. And then quartz for all these characters. I have none of these characters actually. Shit. Shame. And we got a banner here. Looks like we got the 2 Lost Belt 1 characters here. We got switching rate ups. You got Anastasia and Napoleon switching rate ups for the 5-star thing, and then you have Lost Belt 3 characters switching off, or no, they're not switching off, their permanent rate up, so pretty cool. You guys want these guys, Lan Ling Wang and Qin Liang Yu. Gosh darn it, I have already trouble pronouncing the freaking Genshin Impact Liu names. Come on, game. Alright, so there's that. And then we have, finally, Lost Belt 5. So we just get Lost Belt 4 in the middle of 2021, and then the end of 2021 we will get Lost Belt 5, which is not so far from JP, actually. Shit, this is actually kind of weird looking at this, because, you know, not too long ago that JP got this, and I was, like, looking at the live streams and shit. But, you know, Lost Belt 5, we got a pre-campaign, you know, apples and stuff. Pretty sure you have to clear, you know, the old Lost Belt, you get 10 quartz and stuff. AP campaign, nothing big here. Then, you know, we'll have apples to prepare for this Lost Belt release, basically. Then you got another milestone day thing, and then the actual Lost Belt 5 release, we got some story stuff here. The Cryptor here is Kristaria Wodheim, and then we got some new material stuff here, strengthening quests, animations for servants and stuff, game updates, summon campaigns. So here we have a lot of new servants that I don't know anything of, although I do know of this big beefy boy here, 5-star archer Orion, the super Orion, not the the other one that we look at as a bear. This guy, I hear, is highly regarded and super beefy and super damagey as a, I think he's a single hit archer, I believe. I'm not too sure actually about that fact, but I just hear that he hits hard. And, it's super beefy Orion, so he's probably going to hit hard. We got this new 5-star rider here, Europa, who I know nothing about, although I think her NP involves a mech, I think. And, we have this new 3-star limited guy. I think he's not limited, but Mandricardo. He seems cool. I've seen him in the PV for a bit. And we also have Chiome on raid up, or the Assassin of Pariso. Sorry, spoilers, whatever. But so these guys get some switched raid ups and stuff. And the Z's look pretty solid. This Amakusa one looks pretty cool. Increases overcharge stats, pretty solid. Yeah, so Lost Belt 2 stuff, new C's and servants. And then for the part 2 campaign, we have here, we got Achilles, Estrella, and Hector. So this is a really solid lineup, actually. This one has the same C's from the Lost Belt, and then just switching around. So solid rider, pretty good with the Scotty loop and stuff. And you have Estrella, who's a ruler, so pretty solid place to go for a ruler and stuff. And then just Hector, whereas this one, you got like riders, assassins, archer. Pretty good, although Ryan's freaking super busted and beefy from what I hear, so there's that. So once again, story release thing, I don't know, this thing's permanent, so it's whatever. Then after Atlantis is a lot of questionable stuff, basically. So here we have Fate's Stay Night's 15th anniversary campaign. We don't know if we'll get this or not. I think did we celebrate this in NA? I don't think we did. We'll see if we get this or not. Then more Winterfest JP celebration stuff, and then they had a New Year's broadcast, I guess, and then this one was, I think this broadcast was for the Babylonia anime, I believe, and the Heaven's Feel movie. I'm not too sure exactly. And then some Twitter follower thing, and that's it. That's really it. So surprisingly enough, the big bang ender for December of FGO 2021 is going to be Lost Belt 5 Atlantis. So yeah, that literally takes up the whole thing, not the whole thing, but because November you have Christmas going from like end of November to mid of December, and then the whole December is just like Lost Belt 5. That's it, Lost Belt 5. And then we'll go into 2022 with New Year's and stuff, but we'll do that in the next year and another year at FGO. And that's it, guys. That's it for FGO NA 2021. So, a lot of ups and downs this thing. Honestly, like the really big thing I think everyone's really looking for is August with the anniversary and summer, because number one, the gacha gets buffed, so we get 11 rolls. The servants in here are really strong. You have Da Vinci as our anniversary servant, Merlin, the summer servants really making an appearance and stuff. Like, there's a lot of big servants to plan out here for this year, and it's super hard for me personally because I would like all of them, but I can't get all of them. So like, where is it? The Clid banner, January. Then you got the Seraph banner, then the Kama banner, then the Case Files banner. Is there Gouda Gouda? Yeah, the Gouda Gouda banner. Or is it Gouda Gouda somewhere here? Gouda Gouda, Lost Belt 4, Summer Rerun, New Summer Anniversary, Battle of New York, Saber Wars 2, Christmas, Scotty download campaign. Like, this year is loaded with so many servants, and it's so hectic and stuff. Personally, for me, I am saving all the way till August after the Clid banner because I do not want to risk anything. I literally mean anything, because I'm going for both Da Vinci and the Summer Servant banner for Artoria and the Melton Okita. And then after that's kind of fair game, because after let's say you go ham in like summer for Merlin or for Da Vinci. Then afterwards you have like, you know, these 4 months of like trying to regain your quartz or whatever. Then you got the Battle of New York thing, you got the Saber Wars thing, the Halloween rerun, it's Christmas, other stuff, and then Lost Belt 5s, whatever. And then you know, if you really don't want anyone after August, like in these 4 months from September to December, then 2022 is looking like a big year. Just letting you know, guys, just ahead of time. But you know, this is a really big year for FGO, really big, and just like so much stuff to talk about. Like, once again, I went through like a lot of banners every single month, and it's just like I want them all, but I can't because, you know, I want to not break out the wallet when I have to. So yeah, guys, that's it for FGO 2021. Going through a lot of events, a lot of new servants, a lot of updates, a lot of free stuff, a lot of cool servants and everything. Big buffs to the gacha. The 11 rolls is like a huge, like, you know, key thing to look out for next year, which is amazing that we're at this point. But you know, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, oh man, I keep looking at this and I'm just like, man, FGO 2021 is gonna be so that big. Like, what am I gonna do? I want everything. Well, I can't think about everything because that's for another video. I don't really know all the servants and what they do to heart. I just know like the ones that people talk about a lot in JP. So we'll see if that's for another video. And also expect a video of my summon and roll highlights montage thing for 2020, which I will compile up probably soon. And yeah, 2021 for FGO, man. It's just around the horizon because it's like November 26th right now. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, if you're celebrating this. But yeah, we just got December, and then that's it. We're in 2021. Oh shit, freaking can't think about that. And yeah, let me know what your plan for 2021 is, guys. What you're looking for, what servants you're eyeing, what events you're looking into, what you're saving for. I think I said that twice. Shit. I'm tired. This is a freaking 1 hour 40-minute recording right now. But yeah, let me know what you're excited for in 2021 for FGO NA. Let me know what you're least excited for. What's your plans for summoning, and you know, what's your like your game plan basically? Because my game plan is roll for this, save for this, and then after that it's kind of whatever in the air because I'm gonna look towards 2022 because nothing at the later half of 2021 is kind of like sticking out to me too much. But beginning of 2022, that's a difference. Or not 2022, 2020, actually it is 2022. 2022 is you know, sticking out to me a little bit more, just saying. So yeah, that's my game plan. Let me know yours. And you know, for now, I hope that the maintenance for FGO NA is done and we can start Lost Belt 3. And that's it, guys. Thank you for listening or watching. And you know, this is a long video. Hopefully all this information is really good for you if you're not doing this yourself. Or, you know, you can also look at these things yourself. I'm on the FGO Wikia. This is my #1 source for FGO Wikia or FGO, you know, stats, images or references or, you know, planning and stuff. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, hope you all have a good night and enjoy the rest of FGO. You know, clear Lost Belt 3, celebrate Christmas, and then that's it. And then we'll move on to a new fresh start year of 2021 for FGO NA. So I hope to see you all there again in the next year, and hope you'll have a good Thanksgiving if you're celebrating this, you know, thing. And stay safe, everyone. You know, 2020 is still up in the air because of a lot of things. And I will see you all in the next video on the channel. Take care, guys, and save your quartz.